Hey guys, this is Kat. I just wanted to kind of do a little everyday makeup tutorial. So this is what I wear on a daily basis to work. And I start out with my Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm in sensitive skin. And I find that it doesn't really irritate me at all. I have really sensitive skin. But I kind of just put that in until it gets all sticky. And I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in N12 and in N3. I use the lightest shade and the second to lightest shade. And I mix those on the back of my palm and just dot them all over my face. Then I use my Real Technique sponge to blend it all in. After that, I just use whatever's left on the back of my hand to, cover anything else that I feel wasn't efficiently covered. And dabby, patty, blend, blend. After foundation, I use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium. Now I have light and medium, however I feel like the medium does a better job of really covering those purpley tones, especially because it has like a slightly orange kind of look to it. And I use it also to kind of cover any of my super blemishes. Now I'm just using the my ring finger to help pat all of that in. I'm trying to just pat, and this is my left hand. I can't do anything with my left hand, so yeah, it just looks awful. And then I take my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in light to kind of make a highlighting triangle underneath my eyes. On lighter days where I feel like I don't need that much coverage, I skip this step, but it really helps. I put a little bit on my nose, on my forehead, and on the top of my chin too. Kind of help highlight everything. And then I'm just taking the other end of my sponge to the pointy end to help blend that all in. And I use this for the other concealer I had used too. So now I'm taking the e.l.f. under eye powder with one of my brushes, and I just am going underneath the eye. I don't like to do full face of powder because I do generally have combo-y dry skin, so I like the dewy look. So now I'm using the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Now I'm gonna be straight up, I don't really like this primer all that much, but I have to use a primer, so this is what I was using. Blendy. I do my eyebrows next, so I'm going to take one of my little spoolies and brush through my eyebrows. I know I have cray one, but it's how I roll, so let's deal with it. And then I'm using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit with this little brush that I got from one of my eyeliner kits. I don't know, I haven't really gotten into the whole eyebrow on fleek kind of thing. I don't really understand the artistry of eyebrows. I'm just filling them in with the gel. And I go in with the powder. And then I'm using the Great Lash mascara in clear to kind of set that all in. And yeah, this eyebrow got a little cray, so I'm using my very scientific technique of trying to smooth it out. Now I'm using the Too Faced palettes today. I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm using Peaches and Cream from it to kind of set a base for my eyeshadow. I kind of just put this all over the lid so that everything blends nicely. And then I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm using Salted Caramel to start up that crease shade. This is more like my transition shade kind of thing going on. Very thirsty. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using a big fluffy crease brush, kind of diffuse it all. And after that, I'm using the small eyeshadow brush in Milk Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette to kind of define my crease a little bit more. So I'm just kind of going in the outer V. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I flipped over the brush, so now it's a small fluffy brush to help blend it. And then I'm going back into Salted Caramel to blend it even more. Kind of go over it, make sure that there's no harsh lines or anything. Whoop. Now I'm using the Sweet Peach palette again with the color Luscious. It's such a pretty color. It's so pretty. This color is me in a color. Probably not. But I'm just taking my ring finger because I find that it gets the most pigment out of it, and I'm just patting that on my lid. I know it looks kind of harsh right now, but I'm taking milk chocolate again with the fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of going over it to make sure that there's no like harsh lines or awkwardness with it. Now I'm taking like a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going under my brow bone with White Peach from the Sweet Peach palette. I'm also going under my, my eye. Okay, now I'm using the Physicians Formula like lash formula eye booster. And yeah, I'm like super concentrating. I've been doing eyeliner for like 10 years and I still can't figure out how to freaking do it in a great. Awesome. Yeah, my cat just decided to jump onto me right as I was doing my wing. Super good timing. Thank you, Max. Ugh. He doesn't want love any other time. I don't understand. So yeah, I'm like really terrible at this, so I just leave. And don't worry, I didn't spend like 20 minutes on my eyeliner just now. See, now I magically have eyeliner on, and I just pretend as if I was doing it in front of the camera the whole time. I just gotta tell you, it's like impossible to do it in front of a camera. I'm using the Sephora kohl pencil in Infinite Beige. I'm lining my waterline. I take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronze. Sorry, my cat is like, what the hell? And I'm taking my e.l.f. bronzer in Cool to kind of define my cheekbones. Get that angle. And my nose, and my forehead also. You know how to do makeup, probably. I'm taking my Kiko Blending Wave Multicolor Blush. I think it's in Creative Peach. I know that it was sold out for a while. I'm so sorry that it's out of focus, but my camera had died, and I guess like I had forgotten to refocus it when I turned it back on. Wet n Wild Megaglo Highlighter in Precious Petals. I freaking love this highlighter. It's so pretty. I wish you could see how pretty it was, except that my camera's all out of focus and sad. Okay. Now, my mascara of choice is the Lash Sensational mascara in probably like the blackest one that they have. I don't know exactly, but you know, it's black. And I kind of do like this patting motion. I kind of blink onto my mascara. I know it's kind of weird, but that's what I do. And I do the lower lash line too. I've only recently started to get into the lower lash line. It used to be that I didn't touch it at all. Very, very serious. Okay, now I'm using the e.l.f. Mist and Set, which sounds eerily like Mist and Fix, but whatever. And, ooh, there's a little ghosty. I'm just spraying my face. I usually do this before my mascara, so I was a little scared it was gonna run. So now I'm using the Fresh Sugar Balm thingamajig, just to kind of like give my lips some color. And this is my baby NYX Soft Cream in Can. I want to say it's like you know, the one with the C-A-N-N-E-S. It's very pretty. I'm sorry I can't pronounce it. I love it. It's my favorite. And that is it. It's really actually super simple, but it's my everyday. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. This is, you know, what I wear on a daily basis, so it better look good, you know, whatever. Hey look, it's that little butt Max. Someone almost ruined my winged eyeliner. I just wanted to kind of ask you guys how you guys were and what you thought of the video and what you'd possibly like to see on this channel. Max would also like to know, but, you know, yeah. Okay guys, see you next time.